Assalamualaikum. My name is Mohamed, and this is my friend Mohamed and I would like to interview some questions. Okay, my first question is what is your name and what is the meaning of your name?
My name is Mohamed Abdallah Saleh Awad Alimi. Okay, the meaning of my name is about Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So everyone here, that Muhammad is, everyone in his name is Muhammad, so he named it to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
The second question is, how many siblings do you have?
Actually, I have 5. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister bigger than me, and 2 sisters younger than me.
So, what do you do in your free time?
In my free time, it depends. Sometimes I do some sports. When there is no mood, I play some games, something like that. But usually, I'm going outside with my friends. Going outside.
What are you looking in your future?
Actually, this question is quite
Hi.
yeah.
Roughly.
Of course, anyone or everyone is looking to have a very nice future, have a job, okay, good salary. Everyone is looking for that. But for me, I'm looking for peace future. That I have good salary, and very important thing, I have my father and mother near to me. What I looking for my future.
Okay, my next question is regarding about your home country. So the question is, what is the interesting place in your country, and explain what the special is it?
Actually, I am from Sudan, okay, but I am living in UAE, United Arab Emirates, especially in Abu Dhabi. So I'm going to tell you about 2 countries. My country, Sudan, and the place that I live in UAE. So in Sudan, usually the Khartoum city, the capital of Sudan, because the river Nile there, beautiful views, okay, and good climate, okay. So we go to the river Nile, sit there, drink some coffee, tea, talking to each other, okay. In UAE there's a lot of places. You can go to Burj Khalifa, you can go to Burj Al Arab in Dubai. In Abu Dhabi there is Ferrari World, okay. Yeah, and you can go to the Corniche, you can go to the beach. There's a lot of places, okay. Yeah, that's all. The special thing about the UAE, the place that in UAE, because as we know, Dubai has become like an international city. Everyone know about Dubai. So when you go to Burj Khalifa, you can see a lot of people come from over the world. Okay, you can see them, you can talk to them. This is the special thing about
How about your social life in your country?
okay, social life in my country. As we know, the social life in my country is not big difference between Malaysia, as Malaysia is Islamic country, or Arab countries, or Islamic countries. Okay, we started our day by doing Salat al-Fajr. Right? After that, the one who have school, he go to his school. The one who have work, he go to the work. Okay, usually we finish the work at 3 to 4. We can have the eat together, something like that.
Same
as Malaysia. There is no big difference between
Malaysia and
social life in my country or Malaysia. So because of that, this is the one of reason I come to Malaysia here, because there is no big difference, and the favorite thing is Islamic.
Okay. So the next question is how was your economy in your country?
Actually, the economy in Sudan, it's not that good.
It's not that good.
Yeah, and even there's a lot of war there. Okay, so the economy, all the money they spend to defend, I mean, right? So there's no big development in my country, Sudan. Because of that, my father decided to move to UAE. Because I live in UAE. Why? Because the economy in my country is not that good. So I go to UAE to because my father worked there. He can.
So you became citizen to the...
Not yet. No,
Not yet.
just I am Sudanese, but I live there. My father worked there. My sister studied there. Okay, so it's become like my second country. But I didn't take the. I need the citizenship. I ordered the passport. So, but the economy, as I told you, in UAE, it's quite high. Okay.
different to the Sudan.
Yeah, big
Really
different. Big different. Yeah, big different between Sudan and UAE. Because for that we moved to UAE.
Okay. If you could travel into the future, would you rather see something that special relate to you, or something that relate to the future of the country in general? Why?
For me, in future, I want to see myself in good health, okay, in good situation, okay. For my country, I want to see first my country is peaceful and all the Islamic countries peaceful. Because when you see some countries, there's some small children they die because the war.
Especially in Syria.
Yeah, especially in Syria, Palestine, this country. So seriously, I want in the future see all this country peaceful.
Hope
all
to see
the-
that the Islam will revival someday.
Yeah, yeah. Right. So my future looking, I want to see all the countries, Islamic countries, Arab countries, all the countries of the world peaceful. Yeah.
So the next question is regarding to the your experience learning and living in Malaysia. So
Okay.
how did you decide to study here, and how do you feel about your choice to study
My
here?
choice. Okay, I decided to came to Malaysia because after I graduated from the secondary school or high school in UAE, then I have two choices: to study the university in UAE, or I go back to Sudan to complete my university. Yeah. So the universities in UAE is quite expensive. Yeah. So when I want to go back to Sudan, because I graduate from the UAE, so I have to pay dollar because I didn't study in Sudan, okay, in high school. So this we discussed with my father, and he chose Malaysia as Islamic country, okay, and the university is quite good, okay, and cheaper than UAE and Sudan. So I chose to come to public universities, not profit university, because the other university is quite expensive also, but the public university, because the support and sponsor from the government, so it's a little bit cheaper than other universities. And what do you feel about my choice? I think it's a good choice, you know. It's better than I go to Sudan, okay, and most of the university there teach in Arabic, so the English, you forget the English. Okay, because of that I come here and I complete, and I hope I graduate as.
How about your relationship with local students and the public around here?
Actually, my relationship with local students quite good, but the first time we find some difficult communication with each other, but I'm trying to learn some Bahasa Melayu to communicate with them, so they become very friendly with me. For the public, because most of them they cannot speak English, so it's my duty to learn some Bahasa Melayu and go outside and talk to them. So there's no any problem with the local student or public student. They are very friendly. They are very cuteness. Yeah, they are very nice.
Especially for the women, cute, very cute.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks to the Mr. Mohamed for giving us the opportunity to interview you.
Okay, anytime. Because we are a student here, so we have to help each other. I have anything, I come to you. If you have anything, come to me. Because of that, after that we can graduate very, very quickly from this university. From UTHM University, yeah.
So thank you so much.